Well, that was easy. I'm not even hunting this thing, but here it is. The bane of every action figure collectors right now. Let's take it home. Why not? Screw it. All right, man, here we go. And it's time for me to see what all the hubbub is about. People were losing their mind over this 2-pack. But as you just saw, I casually walked into Target and, well, there it is. So we have the Marvel Legends Gamerverse Psylocke versus Thanos based off of their Marvel versus Capcom appearances. Obviously, if you follow action figures at all, you would know that most people do not care about this Thanos. Most people were only excited about the Psylocke. I could only imagine why. God damn, boy. I'm dying. Let's spin it to the back here. See what we got going on. Oh, that's a cool picture of Thanos. Look at that. Nice, bro. Side picture of Psylocke. Nice. Armed with her psychonic blades, the telepath meeting Psylocke battles the Mad Titan Thanos. That's it. That's it, dog. So, okay. Gonna look in the back. Cooler back from here. This was $59.99 retail Target. That's it. Let's crack it open. Let's see what we got. Okay, my friends, we have our Psylocke and our Thanos outside of the package here. I guess first, let's take a look at the Thanos here. Comic Thanos. I really don't have no considerable passion towards this version of Thanos. You know, my first introduction to him was obviously the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, you know, this is my first Thanos, comic Thanos, entered into my collection. So, it's funny that everybody was trying to sell him off. I'm over here like, cool. All right, man. I'll take him. He's sweet, dude. I like the blues. The color patterns come out good. The Mad Titan, his red eyes there, pretty sweet. I like his snapping finger, his Infinity Gauntlet going on here. That's pretty sweet as well. Nice, man. I like it. I like it a lot. Now the star of the package here, Psylocke going in here. That is a beautiful face sculpt. I can definitely understand why people were losing their minds over her. I mean, I looked at pictures of the Mayfix version of her, and I can honestly say that the face sculpts that they got going on here for Hasbro really outdid themselves. That face sculpt technology is really at the top notch going on here. This is phenomenal. It really is. Definitely the best face sculpt of Psylocke I have ever seen, for sure. I like her accessories that she comes with too. Looks like she's got those power eye goggles, her psionic swords, that blade there, and the psionic hands to hold the swords, and then a little power blast for the blade there. So it comes out good, man. Really liking it. Let's spin her to the back here as well. I really like her assets going in here. Haha. Oh my God, are you kidding me? That's why. That's it, kids. We're set. This is it kind of speaks for itself there. Jesus Christ. But all right, let's go ahead and let's run through their articulation here, man. All right, let's do Psylocke here first. Head down, up. Hair's going to hinder that a little bit, so probably won't be able to move that up too much. You can tilt it, and you can tilt it, and you can rotate that 360 degrees. I'm sure if you put the other head sculpt on, you'd be able to get that full rotation of that hair sculpt. Arm, rotate 360, up, down, push it forward, push it backwards. Even Hasbro has updated the butterfly joint to more represent a S.H. Figuarts sort of Figma style type of articulation for their higher class figures, for sure. It looks like they definitely put out all the stops for this one, for sure. Look at the wrist going up, down, torso, tilt it, crunch, back crunch, rotate 360 degrees. Always do that carefully, because sometimes they be rotating 360 degrees, sometimes they don't. I have broken a figure or two before trying to push that articulation, so make sure you're always careful with that. Ab, in, out. Hear that snap? So with the back, so like I said, be careful with that, man. Leg, kick forward, kick backwards, kick out. Knee, all the way back. Ankle, down, up, tilt. It's like a borderline Spider-Man level articulation on this guy, man. So really cool. It really is. Let's take out a hand here. Take that out. Then we'll take this hand here, plug that in. Then we'll take one of the blades here. No innuendos, you sickos. Just plug that finger in there. Look at that. Sweet, dude. This just plugs in like such, easily. Very nice. I feel like I got it backwards. Maybe it's this one. Goes on here. There we go. That's better. Look at that. That's sweet, dude. That's definitely how she's going to be posed on the shelf for me. I'd be shocked if the majority of peeps don't pose her with these blades going on here, like such. I think I'm going to do away with these little goggles here, because I want to see her face. Well, I mean, it's, you know, it looks cool. It definitely looks cool, but I'm not really all that interested in them, honestly. So we're going to plug that in there. Get that plugged in here. Get these fingers going, bro. Get them going, kid. Get them going. Here we go. Stick them on in. Stick it on in there. There we go. That's better. Yeah, so let's make sure you line that up properly so you can, you know, get that staged properly like such. Kind of still looks like shit. I'm about to play around with that for sure. Well, like I will show off the shorter blade going in here. You can just plug that onto the wrist there. It just snaps on pretty easily like such. Comes out good, man. Look at that, dude. That's pretty sweet, like, right there. It's funny. I'm already looking at poses for this one. Do I really need to go through this one? Do I really even want to see it? Don't click off the video now when I start going through Thanos here. I know she's the star of the show. I'm not stupid. But this is a phenomenal figure. This is definitely top 10 of the year figure territory. The more I play around with it, there's just no denying it, man. This is phenomenal. It really is. This was worth the price of admission alone for sure. It just is. I don't know. Why didn't Hasbro put so much effort in this one? It's so weird. Why do they pick and choose like which? Maybe people have been just asking for this one for years, I guess, an updated version. And this is what we got. And it definitely worked out. It really did. All right. Thanos, head, down, up, tilt, rotate 360 degrees. Arm, rotate. Going to be hindered by the shoulder pad here. Push it back. Again, hindered by the shoulder pad. Out. Back down. Does have a bicep swivel. Come on, baby. Come on. It's a little tight, ain't it? Sheesh. Okay, there we go. Up. Down. Wrist. Rotate 360 degrees. Arm out. Torso. In. Out. No tilts. Yeah, they have to ask this Thanos. This is definitely all about the Pyslocke. This is all this to it. That's so funny, dude. Rotate the thigh 360 though. Here you go. Knee. Back. It's so funny, dude. Ankle down. Back up. Tilt. Tilt. And out. That's it. That's all you get. So you can get your Thanos into like a punching pose, but I'm pretty already have my mind set on how I'm gonna pose this Thanos here. We're gonna unplug this hand here. Make sure you got the right freaking. So we're gonna unplug this left hand here. Plug in the Infinity Gauntlet hand, because who's really posing Thanos if he comes with an Infinity Gauntlet without the Infinity Gauntlet? So, I mean, you know. So, there you go. There you go, dog. That's what we got for Thanos going on here. Comes out good. For the most part. Now, see why people are, I mean, if you look at this video or anybody else's review, you're going to see firsthand, like, why people are trying, yeah, you can buy my Thanos for $30. No, fucker. Anybody that's someone informed, now you can keep that motherfucker, but you can give me that Pyslocke though. Let me get her and all the accessories too, dipshit. No, give me a break. All right, like I said, if I had one go with this one, it was to showcase whether or not this 2-pack was worth it for $60. Definitely the Pyslocke is worth your time, your money, and your effort for sure. So if you're gonna track down this little package here, definitely get it for the Pyslocke. Now I was curious here. I wonder, can I take my old one and can we plug this head sculpt on top of her? Let's test it out. Let's see how that looks. Let's do it, man. Come on. Okay, so I mean, it's not the best. Head looks a little big. I did switch out the hands with some of the other newer hands there. I put her new accessory there. I kept the sword, though. That sword is fire. There's just no denying that. But is it shelf-worthy? No, but am I going to stick her on the review station with some friends here? Yeah, I think that's going to come out fire, bro. I like repurposing older figures. I don't like just giving them away or selling them if I don't have to. You know, if you can't tell. I think that's just the OCD in me, the old school collector in me. You know, I enjoy the character. You know, this figure served on my shelf for almost a decade. So I just don't want to throw it away. You know, so I mean, we get rid of this head sculpt, put this new head sculpt on there. Does it fit properly? No, not at all. But does it look better than this one here? Yeah, yes, it does. So we make it work. I think it works out, man. So, okay. Like I said, if I had one go with this video, it was to see whether or not if this $60 purchase was worth it. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. So, okay, let's move everything to their retrospective spot and where they're going to go. I guess if you were curious, here's a quick little comparison between MCU Thanos as him disintegrating compared to comic book Thanos. There you go. Womp womp. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and let's move this stuff to the museum and we will begin to close out here. Alrighty, my friends, and now we're back. And now we have our Thanos added onto the shelf. Really liking that. Comes out good. I just threw him on the Brotherhood of Mutants X-Men shelf here. That's fine. It works out fine, brother. Y'all like this? Those powerhouse swords I just threw on the shelf there? Hey, nice. Then we have our awesome Pyslocke. It's almost kind of unfair how much better the Pyslocke looks to every other Marvel Legend I have on this shelf right now. At least with the Jim Lee X-Men. Definitely need some upgrades, it seems, for sure. I think I'm going to grab that figure art Cyclops here. We'll see. Even though he's a short shit. Well, you know, we'll see, man. We'll see. Okay. That's going to do it for this one, man. So if you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate that. We tend to collect all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe action figures. I still need to track down the Fantastic Four, Silver Surfer, and Human Torch. We also need to get some other things here and there, but for now, I'm definitely pretty satisfied with where the shelf is right now, man. I have essentially all of my favorite characters on the shelf, and that's really all you can ask for, truly. So, okay, if you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate that. If you want to see more content like this, just make sure you get subscribed. You can follow me at youtube.com/smartjack79. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, my friends, thank you guys for the years of support, and I will see y'all on the next one. I'll catch y'all later. Bye. Avengers, assemble.